No matter that it takes an eternity, you will bow down before me! Both you, and then one day, your heirs!
Voicemails news.
You should not let anybody raw dog you.
Raw Dog News.
Do not raw dog. This is not... Raw dogging is not funny. This is a serious matter.
Raw Dog News.
Raw dogging is a term that is considered slang, and it means unprotected.
Raw Dog News.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
I don't believe that aliens will ever come and visit us, even though they're watching us right now, because we eat everything on this planet. I mean, we eat animals that are poison, we eat fruits that are poison, we have diseases like pica, where like pregnant women just want to eat mud to destroy the parasites in them. I mean, we have cannibals that eat each other. Why would an alien want to come down here when at least 0.25% of the population is going to look at them and go, I wonder what that thing tastes like? Even if it brings the cures to cancers and every disease and, switches the dystopian future everyone just knows we're going to and just takes us to Star Trek paradise. And why would they come down to a planet where at least 2 or 3 of them are going to get kidnapped and eaten, like even with our best efforts? And some rich people are going to have a party where they're carving up sentient beings just because they can. I'm not going to that planet. I'm going to just sit there and watch it like a TV show and then spray some poison down there and get rid of it. Good talk.
Hi. I'd like to talk about The Shining. I haven't seen it. All right. Well, The Shining is the story of a man who goes to a town looking for a place to live for his kid and his ugly wife. His kid's pretty ugly too. But he's not that handsome either, and he's just really angry all the time. And so they all move in together, and then he progressively gets more and more angry. And as he gets more and more angry, there's a tricycle. And the tricycle rides down the hallway, and it rides around places. It's a very angry tricycle too. But anyway, this angry man, he continues yelling and yelling to the point where he can't stop yelling. And then he smashes down the door yelling at his wife. And that's The Shining.
Lower the TV, we want to get this.
A message for Joe. When he comes home, maybe he'll hear it. Tell him don't ever set foot in this house or yard again, or I will call the police. I don't need a crazy man coming over here, screaming and yelling, taking his jacket off, wanting to fight. He definitely needs some help, and he has no idea what's going on. Goodbye.
This is Sheldon Howell speaking. I don't know you. I was have known people who lived there by the name of Swartley. Maybe you're related to them. I hope you had a happy Christmas and New Year's. I do, as I say, people by the name of Swartley who are at this telephone number. But you all trust in Jesus. Sheldon Howell speaking.
First of all, I'd like to say that we have to stop an impending dictatorship with the Russians, owned by the Russian oligarchs, because when U.S. banks have compromising information, what nobody is saying is that 80% has been proven to be legitimate, and 20% has been yet to be proven but has not been disproven.
I'm just wondering, because I'm unhappy, I'm wondering if maybe we're going to have that Q day tomorrow, because I have a question for the president. I would like to know when the Mally's candy store in Cleveland, Ohio is going to be open so that the adult kids may have their dark chocolate rabbits. That's what I'm unhappy about. And I did text the president, and I didn't get a response yet. So maybe it will happen tomorrow. Yeah, and I didn't go to jail. One never knows. I've already been there a few times in my life, so I know better.
I learned a lot. It makes a difference. And I learned that I was one of the guards on the darn cement over there. And Corn Pop was a 3-meter board. He's a bad dude. And he ran a bunch of 3-meter board bad boys. And I ran a bunch of 3-meter board bad boys. Did you? And back in those days, I'm going to wrap this chain around your head. One of the things you had to use to show how things have changed, get them rusty, put them in a rain barrel, get them rusty. If you used pomade in your hair, you had to wear a 3-meter board. And so he was up on the board, wouldn't listen to me. I said, hey, Esther, you, off the board, or I'll come up and wrap this chain around your head, drag you off. And he said, I'll meet you outside. He said, I'll be waiting for you. Not a joke. There's a guy named Wake Mouse, the only Wake Mouse, did all the pools, you know, the chain, there used to be a chain that went across the deep end. And he cut off a 6-foot length of chain. He folded up, he said, you walk out with that chain. And you walk to the car and say, you may cut me, man, but I'm going to wrap this chain around your board. Corn Pop, I said, you kidding me? He said, no, if you don't come back. And he was right, but I was smart. So I walked out with the straight razor, bang him on the curb, get him rusty, put him in a rain barrel, get him rusty. And I looked at him. Then I said, first of all, I said, when I tell you get off the board, you get off the board. I'm going to wrap this chain around your head. Again, but I shouldn't have called you 3-meter board. I apologize for that. He said, you apologize to me? I'm going to wrap this chain around your head. My heart began to beat again.
Folks, man, look. Here I am, man. Look. I got Hermione Granger. I smelled her hair. Locks, man. Look. And I remember passing that crime bill back in 90. Favorite memories, man. Folks, this is real. This is a real world. Yeah, sure. Sure thing, Fats. I know 1, 2. Look, 2 Plymouth Cran book up to 60. Don Levy's Cattle Crow's Nest. Joyce Randolph's.
Raw dogging is not funny. This is a serious matter.
Raw Dog News.
Raw dogging is a term that is considered slang.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Raw Dog News.